Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with a new video on Counter side. Now in today's video, what we're going to be talking about is soldier team and soldier characters, because I feel like a lot of us are feeling like the soldier characters are underwhelming. So I will talk a little bit about them, as well as why at the moment soldier team might not be the best option to run in PvP, and why some of the characters just feel relatively weaker than they are. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Counter side. Let's get to 10k subscribers. At 10k subscribers I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. So soldier characters, if I go over to management, we all summoned for the administration banner, because a lot of us have said that the banners was worth going into because of the characters, and that is wrong. Even though right now in PvP you're not using technically all of them, there is a couple of soldier characters you can still technically run in your team, but running a full soldier team in PvP, yeah, that isn't a good team to run at this moment because of some certain characters that came out on release. Now I'm not too sure about the KR version, but I'm pretty sure the soldier characters, when they got released, or the administration banner when they got released, what's her face wasn't there. Idil Midnight was not released as well, because yeah, when they released the soldier characters in the global server, or the SEA server, sorry, Idil Midnight was also released, and Idil is such a good counter to soldier team that just having her alone in your team is enough to wipe out the whole entire soldier team. Because I remember I was getting like wrecked a lot in PvP when the soldier team was added, the first time the soldier characters were added. So then I wasn't using what's her face, I wasn't using Idil, I was using Hasane, but I was like, okay, time to use Idil, used her and easy clear through all the soldier teams straight away. And then after that moment, no one was using the soldier team. A lot of people went to Discord saying the soldier characters are shit, they're doing this, they're bad, they're not good, they're kind of squishy, all of this stuff, which is technically true. The way you use the soldier team in PvP is not how you use the counter characters. It's a lot different. The way you're trying to win is by dumping in multiple amounts of soldier characters and eventually overpowering your enemies with your characters. Now, right now, there is a specific ship in the KR version which makes the soldier team like much more better to use. So without that ship right now in the global the SEA server, soldier team are not going to be useful, because there was Idil running around. And like recently, like yesterday, I just got myself a Rab, and if you guys don't know what her Rab does, she basically confuses enemy that has a deployment cost of 2 or below, which basically means the soldier team is also getting countered. Now this is an easy counter as well to the soldier team, because your team just basically just switches up on you and become your enemy, and they just attack your ship. And you know, the thing about soldier teams is they have like a faster attack speed, so therefore they're going to be dealing more damage to your bases. And yeah, it's pretty much going to be GG's. After the old administration banner came out, after a couple of days, I believe people were using the soldier team, but after that I have not seen a single people use a full decked out soldier team and win, or I haven't actually seen one. I've gone against like 2 people using it since that time, but I always won because Idil was over here just wrecking damage. Now Idil is just such a fantastic character to have, and I will say this over and again, she is a must-have. The amount of damage she's able to do is insane, because the amount of damage she does extra to soldier characters and to PvE characters is just like 30% more, I believe, than normal DPS damage, which you already know is just enough to kill off your soldier team straight away. However, I will say this, it wasn't a useless idea to summon on the old administration banner. It still was a must-have in my opinion, because of certain characters in the old administration banner. For example, the old administration swordsman, sword fighter, she's actually such a decent character to use. Now let's say you're Zyna's Wayne, let's say you don't have Zyna's Wayne, or Zyna's Wayne is banned in PvP, she is going to be another character that you can just use to replace her. So there's a lot of striker characters that will come out in the future, and a lot of them are going to be good. However, for some reason, sometimes you don't want to use them because the deployment cost is like 4, but you have the sword fighter over here who has a deployment cost of 3, and it's actually have a relatively good skill that makes her very, very nice to have. So when the twin characters are banned, you drop her in your team. She's going to be okay to use, not the best, because you can go ahead and use Nonohara Shifuyu, which in my opinion is just a better what's it called, striker character to use in your team when Zoe is banned because of the, I believe it's defense down, or yeah, defense down. She's able to remove the defense. She's able to counter the Awakened Hildy. Awakened Yuna right now can now counter Awakened Hildy, so it doesn't really matter about countering Awakened Hildy anymore. However, the amount of damage she can deal with attack speed is just insane, totally mad. But yeah, we have the old administration source fighter that you can actually use if you don't have Nanohara Shifuyu, if you don't have Zaina's Reign. She is going to be a character you can go ahead and use. Now, I don't have the best gear for her, so that's why I technically don't use her in PvP, but I believe I did use her last week or 2 weeks ago. I used her 2 weeks in a row. She was actually a fantastic character, and because she's not one of those characters that a lot of people are using, she is not going to be getting banned that often. In fact, I haven't think she's been banned recently, so she's going to be fantastic to have. Another reason why it was not a useless idea to summon on the old administration banner, and why I believe the soldier teams are not the best, but there is certain characters in the soldier team that is just amazing to have overall. For example, this SR soldier character, the rifleman, he is completely insane. If you're able to protect him, you drop him like at the back of your striker characters, he is going to be able to deal a ton of damage to any character, easy shred. This unit is completely busted with the amount of DPS they can do. Now that's why I went ahead and put a lot of attack speed on them, try and make sure that they can attack faster, deal extra damage, because they are completely insane. Now if you guys don't have this SR unit, I feel sorry for you guys. One of the SR units, and again, that I recommend you guys to have, there is Evelyn, one of the best SR unit, and there's also this administration rifleman. Now you don't even have to use him in a soldier team for him to be good. I use him every single time in PvP. Like right now in my PvP team, I have him right now, and I think it's going to remain there forever until like there's a higher DPS character to use, or if I want to use more awakened character. But right now he's a solid character to use in your team. Even though the soldier team is countable right now in PvP, you can still go ahead and use this character, especially when the enemy has an Awakened Hildy. Put your Awakened Yuna first, put your rifleman behind them, and yeah, the amount of shred they're going to be dealing is going to be amazing. However, obviously the HP isn't that high, so a single hit from Kang Soon Young or from Elizabeth and they're pretty much dead. But because they're 2 deployment costs, you can just keep spawning them in every single time. Now I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been using the Shieldman. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard a lot of people say that the HP isn't that high, they die pretty easily and all of that stuff, which is technically true, but that's not why you use these characters. You use them because they're easy to deploy, they're 2 deployment costs, they have pretty decent stats and skills that they can make it useful. Yes, they won't be very tanky, they won't survive as much as your Awakened Hildy or Yumi, sorry, or who's the other character? Seraphil. They won't be as tanky as them, but it's still a great character to use. However, I would not recommend you guys to use them right now. The only soldier characters I would recommend you guys to use right now is obviously Administration Source Fighter, this Administration Rifleman, and I believe there's a couple of other soldier characters I am ignoring. Obviously, we have, where's her name? Where's Kang So Young? If I can find her. Kang So Young is also a great, fantastic soldier character to use. Unfortunately, she gets banned because a lot of people just use her because she's just too good. But yeah, great character. Yeah, soldier team, yes, it might be useless at the moment, but the ship that will be coming out for them is going to be perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ship's description, because that ship is going to be amazing for the soldier team. If you guys would like to take a look at the skill description for this ship at your own spare time, I will probably go and link this down in the description for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at that. There is other ships that's added in here, but I want to talk about this ship right now. So this is called the Blue Bridge MK2. It is an assault ship. Let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. First of all, the passive attack speed has been increased, as well as the movement speed for your soldier characters or characters have been increased. Now this is going to be amazing for the soldier team because they are going to be able to rush the enemy straight away. I've seen a lot of gameplay of people using the ship and it's just absurd. The speed, the movement speed that the soldier characters are moving in is completely nuts. They move so fast and they're gunning you straight away. That is like an instant kill. Now this is going to be perfect as well with the old administration riflemen because of the amount of damage they do. Increase attack speed 30%. Damn, they're going to be shredding with as well as the movement speed. Now this is going to be perfect because you can place your soldier characters right in the middle, and then in like 2 seconds they're all the way at the enemy bases. Now you have to make sure that you're using like 2 deployment cost characters or 3 deployment cost characters, and you have to make sure you go through like a full team of soldier characters, because this is just going to be easier to do. Just carry on dumping in your characters on the field and rushing your enemy, and that is going to be GG's. Now the cooldown reduction has been reduced to 20%. I don't think that is going to be affecting the soldier team that much. If you think about it, they only do the normal ability, so they don't really need to stack up on any of our skill. However, there is some SSR soldier characters that do have some special skill as well as some ultimate skill, so this is going to be great. The HP recovery 1.5, I don't think that's going to be too useful for this soldier team. The next skill over here is also why you need to use this ship for your soldier team, and why this ship is going to be good for the soldier team. Creates 3 pods which can deploy soldier units every 5 seconds. So you already know the amount of soldier characters that are just going to be stacking up against the enemy. It's going to be a ton, so therefore the amount of damage equals, so therefore the damage is also going to increase with the amount of soldier team available. However, I feel like the counter for this would just be to drop your Ildo Miltna straight away and then wait for her to just do her special attack and quickly deploy or destroy your enemy. However, you do need to make sure that, however, the issue with that is usually with a soldier team, no one waits. They just deploy the characters over and over again. They don't like pause like they do in the SEA server right now, where everyone is waiting until they have like 10 deployment costs before they deploy a character. With the soldier team, just carry on dumping in your characters and it's GG's. So yeah, this is the reason why the soldier team in the future will be quite useful to have and use. If this ship isn't banned in PvP, then yeah, you can just go ahead and run a soldier team and we're pretty much at GG's. But I'm pretty sure this ship is going to be banned most of the time because it's too broken. Anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Counter side. I know I've been making a lot of videos on the Konosuba game, but that's just because it's a newer game, so I do need to pay a little bit more attention to that game. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.